Hey there, Hofstra fans, and welcome inside the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. Nick Valastro, joined each and every week by the head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's soccer team, Rich Nuttall. Coach, great to see you.
Same goes, Nick.
Yeah, basically 2 weeks off since your last game. You're able to host a CA tournament, so really I just want to ask, how has these 2 weeks of practice been, or at least how the 2 weeks of off been?
Yeah, I think that it's been a combination of a little bit of rest and some up-tempo practices, a couple of inter-squad games, and it's been excellent for the team, I believe. I think after the long, hard season, we've got a chance to rest and recuperate a little bit, but we've got to maintain the balance between resting and keeping our tempo up. So we've had some great practices, and we've still 3 or 4 practices left before we play the game, but it's going well so far. Thank you.
What do you think, or at least what has been your, what have you been preaching to the players as they get ready for this game upcoming Friday?
I think what we've been preaching is that the energy in the game needs to be high. When we've got energy, we're a good team and we're difficult to beat. I think looking after our bodies, looking after ourselves in our preparation, having quality practices. Now we've played JMU once, we know them a little bit better, so we're trying to get over the points there. They're good on the counter, strong pass, long throw, so on and so forth. So from our point of view, it's about preparation and understanding what they do, yet retaining our personality and our traits as we play. And the key is our energy, I feel. So.
And on the other side of the coin, the 2 weeks off, you feel it's useful for your team, at least be able to rest. But is there also that possibility of concern that, with those 2 weeks off, it takes a little while to get back into that game shape?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think it's done more good than harm, though. We had quite a few injuries, and we were definitely fatigued at the end of the year. So from our point of view, I think the rest is good. There's more benefits, but again, we've got to be very careful that we don't fall into a low and a low tempo in practices that don't prepare as well.
And then this upcoming Friday, the CA semifinal against the James Madison Dukes, a team that you finished facing in the regular season, lost end of the season, and it's a team that you faced last season in the CA quarterfinals. So really setting up, you just played this team, so you basically know what you're trying to look for in them.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a quality team. They're well organised. The new coach, Tom Foley, does a wonderful job. They've got some seniors who are very experienced. They've got some athleticism. They're just a very good side. They had a difficult start to the year, but it's going to be a momentous task for us to beat them, and we know that. And again, nothing for granted. Tough game. We've got to be prepared, and if we're not prepared, we'll get beaten.
And when you look at the Dukes lineup, there's not really one player that stands out. It's really, I guess, the definition of a true team effort. So knowing that it's really not going to be easy stopping this team, not knowing that there's that one particular player they have to look out for.
Absolutely. They've got some dangerous players, but it's some of the parts we've got to play against are a quality unit, and they're as strong and fast and athletic, and it's going to be a great game. We're excited, we're at home, we're hosting, we're proud of that. We're excited to be saying that we're hosting the game. This is our facility, so let's see what we can do.
And you're one of the Final Four teams with JMU, Elon, Delaware. What is it going to take for the Hofstra Pride men's soccer team to be able to win the CA title?
Well, we're not looking past the semi-final, as you know, but the other semi-final, Elon and Delaware, I love watching them play. There's some quality players. It's just so much fun to be in this conference, and as on the women's side, the CA 4 have gone to the NCAA, and I believe really 3 or 4 deserve to go up from ours as well. Whether that will happen or not, we don't know, but it's fantastic to be rubbing shoulders with these guys, and some great coaches, great teams, great players, and it's fun.
He's the head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's soccer team, Rich Nuttall. Coach, thanks for joining.
Thank you.
You've been watching the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.